I mean, those guys, there's something, it's not just that they have great technique. There's also this devout sort of ideology that they've ascribed to. They can just concentrate on what they do.
Yeah.
Like that, God has a plan for everything.
Yeah, we have a thing called tawakkul. This means like God's will.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, sahabat semuanya. Pertarungan untuk memperebutkan gelar juara kelas ringan UFC yang mempertemukan juara kelas bulu Alexander Volkanovski dari Australia menghadapi petarung asal Rusia Islam Makhachev yang berstatus sebagai juara bertahan telah usai digelar di kota Perth, Australia pada Minggu 12 Februari yang lalu, dengan Islam keluar sebagai pemenangnya. Kemenangan ini sekaligus menegaskan dominasi petarung Muslim dalam ajang bergengsi tarung bebas tersebut. Melihat hal ini, seorang podcaster dan komentator UFC kenamaan Amerika Serikat, Joe Rogan, melalui kanal podcastnya mengaku terkesan, kagum, dan terpesona dengan dedikasi, kedisiplinan, dan fokus yang ditunjukkan oleh para petarung Muslim asal Dagestan ini. Rogan berpandangan bahwa apa yang menjadikan mereka kuat, dominan, disiplin, dan fokus ketika bertarung dalam ring adalah agama mereka sendiri, yakni Islam.
Some of the most disciplined people that I know are very religious. It's really fascinating, particularly fighters. Like a lot of the Islamic fighters out of Dagestan, they're some of the most dominant fighters and some of the most religious fighters, so devout. And because they don't have the distractions that a lot of the hedonists do.
Yeah.
You know, they're not party, like the guys out of Khabib Nurmagomedov's camp, or some of the most dominant fighters. They wear their hair all exactly the same way. They practice, all they care about is like family, religion, training. They don't chase girls, they don't drink. They're just training constantly, like insanely dedicated to their craft.
Lebih lanjut, Rogan mengatakan dalam podcastnya yang lain, bersama seorang petarung Muslim UFC lainnya, Belal Muhammad, bahwa para petarung Muslim ini menurutnya seperti memiliki semacam ideologi, keyakinan yang sangat kuat akan rencana Tuhan mereka.
I mean, those guys, there's something to whatever Khabib's doing that's not just technique. It's not just that they have great technique. It's not just that they're tough guys. There's also this devout sort of ideology that they've ascribed to, that they live their life by. They're so devout in their religious beliefs. They have so much confidence. It's almost like that's all taken care of. Like they can just concentrate on what they do.
Yeah.
Like that, God has a plan for everything. You don't have to have this existential angst that a lot of people roll around through life with.
Merespon pernyataan dari Rogan tersebut, Belal Muhammad yang menjadi tamu dalam podcast itu mengatakan bahwa itulah yang disebut dengan tawakal. Kita berusaha, selebihnya kita berdoa, dan serahkan semuanya pada kehendak Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala.
Yeah, we have a thing called tawakkul. It means like God's will. So whatever his will is, that's what it is. So you could sit there and train and be super stressed out and like, am I going to win or am I going to lose this fight? It's like, you just tell yourself, whatever God's will, that's what's meant to be. So knowing that his plan is always the best plan, no matter what. And I think that all of Khabib's guys had that mentality. You don't have the fear of losing, because if I lose, I was meant to lose. If I fail, it was for a reason. There's a bigger plan in the end, and God may not show it to you now, but he may show it to you in a couple of years. He may show it to you in the next life.
Gotta give you a feeling of peace, because so many people that if I think that for a fighter, having a religion like that, and especially being devout, it does have an advantage in that's one more thing you don't have to think about.
You don't have to, and it also just builds you up from when you're a kid. Just the discipline of, I know I have to do this, and this every single day. I'm not allowed to eat this. I'm not allowed to eat pork. I'm not allowed to do this. I'm not allowed to gamble. I'm not allowed to drink or anything like that. So it puts you in those things, and a lot of those things are worse for you as a fighter anyway. Like you shouldn't be drinking, you shouldn't be eating pork, you shouldn't be going to clubs or anything like that. So in the end, I think it's like that's why you've seen most of the Muslims starting to be the best fighters out there.
Kita tahu pada saat ini ada begitu banyak petarung Muslim yang bermunculan bahkan mendominasi di ajang UFC. Layaknya Khabib sebelumnya, kemudian sekarang ada Islam, Belal, dan lainnya. Seperti yang dikatakan oleh Rogan, apa yang membuat mereka dominan, apa yang membuat mereka kuat, itu tidak lepas dari ketaatan mereka menjalankan ajaran agama mereka. Mereka tidak berkencan dengan perempuan, tidak mabuk-mabukan, mereka hanya fokus pada keluarga, agama, dan latihan. Hanya itu. Hal-hal yang menurut Rogan membedakan petarung muslim dengan petarung-petarung lainnya di luar sana. Bahkan Allah sendiri sudah menjanjikan lewat firman-Nya Al-Quran surah Al-Qasas ayat 77 bagi para hambanya yang beriman dan bertakwa kepadanya. Dan kejarlah kebahagiaan akhirat, maka dunia pasti akan mengikuti. Masya Allah.